Can you tell me a story?
Sure. Once upon a time, a mom needed a new car.
Was she brave?
She was tired, mostly. But she went to Carvana.com and found a great car at a great price. No secret treasure map required.
Did she have to fight a dragon?
Nope, she bought it 100% online. From her bed, actually.
Was it scary?
Honey, it was as unscary as car buying could be.
Did the car have a sunroof?
It did, actually.
Okay, good story.
Car buying you'll want to tell stories about. Buy your car today on
Carvana.
Delivery fees may apply.
Yay Networks.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Casillejos, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. My name's Nick Adams.
Amy. And I'm Lacey G.
And boy, when it rains, it pours, doesn't it? When you are in the land of Taylor Swift, it's never just like one news story or like one little rumor. It's like 1,000 rumors and news stories that we have to sift through, and we are going to try our best to present to our listeners today everything that's been going on in Taylor's life since Sunday.
I am so proud of Taylor Swift for everything that she's done with her life, for continuing to go through despite the haters, despite feeling awkward, despite feeling like she doesn't fit in. However, Taylor Swift taking over the NFL might be the biggest feat to date, just because she shows up to the game and that's all people are talking about. That's it. And I just think that's incredible that proves Taylor Swift's bigger than the NFL.
She has a lot of influence. A lot of influence.
Can I tell you what I just absolutely love about this past week? Okay, when it comes to Taylor, when she's dating someone, the last time she was with, what was his name?
Joe?
Joe, that's right.
Nick.
So, and listen, here's how quickly we as Swifties just turn on somebody too. When she was with Joe, she was kind of serious and mopey, not smiling much when you see them out and about on the street. Here, she's been rumored to be seeing this guy for like a week or two, and she has never smiled more. She is having the time of her life. She's yelling the F word around his mom. She is living her best life right now, and it's just really great to see her so happy when it comes to a potential person she's dating. Mm-hmm. It's just really cool.
Nick, you said she's been dating him a couple of weeks. There's also a rumor that after Travis Kelce shot his shot, went to the Eras tour, said he wanted to give her a bracelet, that he was around one of her breaks in New York City, and they think that Taylor was there and they were meeting up. So after he publicly shot his shot with her, that got her attention, and they possibly went out before then. So who really knows this timeline or how long this has been happening? So the theory that goes along with that is they quietly started dating. He was respecting her privacy, not saying anything. And then once they realized we might have something here, that's whenever he started talking about her in the public, kind of to garner, how are people going to take this and get them used to the idea that they're together. And then she makes the big public, shows up at the NFL for him. So I think that's so incredibly cool. And I think the reason that we are so invested into this relationship is just because of what a wholesome person Travis is. And he seems to be on the same fairy tale bandwagon that Taylor Swift is. This is what Travis Kelce had to say on his podcast, New Heights, when his brother Jason described meeting his wife for the first time. So this is Jason Kelce describing meeting his wife, and you can hear Travis's reaction in the background.
It was like fireworks exploded the moment you walked through the door.
I want to feel those fireworks.
You know, like when a movie has an angel walk through doors and it's like there's only like one light on that person?
That's what happened. I've always wanted that to happen.
And he said, that's all I wanted to happen. That's it. And I don't even know. I mean, of course, I came across that on TikTok. I don't even know when he said that, but that was like pre all the Taylor stuff. That's just Jason talking about his real deal love and Travis looking at him with stars in his eyes saying, I want that.
Cute.
It's adorable. I love it.
He's
romantic.
And coming from a relationship with Joe, what's his name, where she said, you're losing me. I'm the best thing at this party. You're not paying attention to me. She's begging him for love. And then here's this other guy just publicly, I want to date Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is the best thing ever. And I admire that. He went for it and he got the girl. Or I'm hoping so. I'm hoping this is the fairy tale love story that we want it to be. I hope that for her, just because it is beautiful. And that would be so beautiful for Taylor, who's wanted this for forever, if that's still what she wants.
Sure. And here we are saying they're going to get married. But, I mean, it is a perfect match. Mr. All-American football star with Miss Americana herself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, America's sweetheart. It's a great match. And I do like the fact that he has a fun personality.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time she dated someone with a fun personality? Like a fun, outgoing, energetic personality.
Taylor Lautner? I mean, that was a long time ago.
And nothing against all those other guys.
They're just not
they were a little more
outwardly...
Yeah, they were a little more reserved.
Yes.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Calvin Harris wasn't super over the top. Tom Hiddleston's a very nice guy. He doesn't strike me as someone that's a super over the top down to like play and have fun and be silly.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, I don't think he is. Who was before Calvin Harris? I mean, you got people like...
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I think what's so perfect about this, too, Taylor's always been the monster on the hill, and you're never going to find peace with me. And I bring all this unwanted attention. Well, now she's with someone who is into that, who knows her fame, who knows everything that comes with her, and is still like, girl, I want in. You are amazing. Jenny Case on TikTok explained why she thinks that this is the real deal.
Travis is the blank space. Because you know I love the players and you love the game. Cherry lips, crystal skies. Sound familiar? Sound like a certain football game we had this past Sunday? Ain't it funny rumors fly? And I know you heard about me, so hey, let's be friends. I'm dying to see how this one ends. Travis is the blank space. Even if they're completely in love and this is completely real, which I hope it is because I'm dying for it, Travis is the blank space. Find out what you want, be that girl for a month. What comes out a month from today?
1989 is getting its re-release. Yeah.
Another reason why this potentially has legs, this relationship. You know, the people Taylor has dated in the past have been kind of in the same industry as her. Either an actor, Taylor's been trying to get into acting before, or they're just known as Taylor Swift's boyfriend as an actor. A musician, that's a competing industry that Taylor's in. There's really no world that I see Taylor trying to get into the NFL and trying to compete.
Any kind of sports.
I don't necessarily see Travis starting a band and trying to go on world tours.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think we can compare the two. Now, Taylor's at the top of her craft, at the top of her industry. Travis is one of the best players that has ever played his position. He is at the top of his game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're both huge in their own industries, and they don't really conflict with each other.
Until they're not conflicting, but until they combine together and become a powerhouse, which is exactly what happened, because this is two completely different worlds colliding. It's been all over TikTok. Everybody's saying, isn't it so nice that Taylor Swift put Travis Kelce on the map? And I mean, sure, it's a bit just to make the boys mad, but it's two different worlds. And these are the immediate stats that's come from Taylor Swift showing up to a football game on Sunday. The Chiefs-Bears drew 24.3 million viewers for the most watched NFL game of the week.
Woohoo!
Their viewership earned 63% increase with women. Travis Kelce's jersey jumped 400%. 400%. I don't buy jerseys. Do you buy jerseys, Amy?
I don't.
They're expensive, come to find out. They're like $150.
Yeah.
And they can't keep his on the shelf right now because Swifties want them. And I want one now. He got more than 300,000 new Instagram followers. His podcast, Jason and Travis Kelce's podcast, soared to #1 on Apple. Chiefs tickets started skyrocketing. Everybody is wanting, people are trying to go to games now just to see Taylor Swift. And the funniest part of this, I'm sorry, I'm gonna return to petty for a minute and then I'm gonna get out of my petty feelings. The funniest part of this is, did you know there was a halftime show announced on Sunday?
Yeah, I didn't know it until the next day.
Okay, there was a halftime show announced. That's a big deal.
It's supposed to be.
Right?
A Super Bowl halftime show.
Right.
Yes.
Not just
it's like the show of the year.
A college champion.
Right?
This is the most watched television event of the year.
Mm-hmm. And to bring out this event, they didn't just want to say it themselves. They had Kim Kardashian record a message and say who is the Super Bowl halftime show this year. And it's going to be Usher.
Which is great.
That's great. I love Usher.
He'll do good. And I don't think it's on purpose. I do think it's coincidental that the game that Taylor Swift goes to just so happens to be the same day that they make the announcement that Kim makes. I don't think it's like this thing that Taylor did.
I don't think that was intentional, but it still puts a smile on my face because aside from Taylor Swift, Kim Kardashian's probably one of the biggest,
Oh, absolutely.
Everybody's on her all the time. And Taylor Swift showing up to the NFL outshined not only Kim Kardashian, but the Super Bowl halftime show. And the NFL changed their bio to Taylor Swift was here and the date.
I love it. Because what's great is they have Swifties working for them because that's what Swifties are doing on their bios when they go to the Eras Tour. So like if you look at a Swifties profile on social media, they'll say Eras Tour 3/16, whatever the date was. And they'll list all the different dates that they've seen Taylor. So it's great. They're jumping on the trend too.
So funny.
And football is in on this, NFL for everybody. There were reactions to the players that I saw on TikTok. I wasn't watching the game. To them realizing that Taylor was there and everybody looking up and they're all, who? Taylor Swift is here. And they're all looking up and pointing. She has the football field mesmerized by her.
The best thing that I saw was Travis Kelce's face when he's looking up at the box. It was just like stars in his eyes. So just pure joy.
Do you know what it reminded me of?
What?
The royal wedding when Meghan was looking at Prince Harry and that look on her face. She had the cutest, most in love look in her face in one of their wedding photos. And it was just a candid, it wasn't on purpose, but she was looking up at him with all the love and admiration. And that's what I feel like he was looking.
Precious.
Just beaming,
Okay.
absolutely beaming.
There are people that I don't know if I would say I feel bad for them, but there are some people where I'm like, boy, they didn't expect this today.
Yeah.
The people that are like 3 rows in front of Taylor Swift, they are in every single picture. Good for them. I hope, I'm not saying any of them like looked bad or anything, but like I hope they felt good about how they looked that day because I saw a few videos of people taking a video of Taylor and I saw one woman saying like, am I in the way again? Because people are just like turning around and taking pictures.
Aww.
And it's just like, I hope they enjoyed that because the cameras were pointed at them too.
Right. I'm going to be honest. Out of all the footage that I saw in pictures, I didn't see anyone other than Taylor. There might have been 20 other people in the
You're
picture.
Not looking at,
No, I'm not looking at them at all. I had no idea there were other people in the picture.
For sure. If it's like, great, this is my moment. 1 million people are looking at me right now and I got, the worst haircut of my life yesterday or whatever it is.
But as someone with resting dumb face, that is a fear of mine, that I'm just going to be looking off in the background, all spacey-eyed, tongue hanging out of my mouth. Just,
like if you know that Taylor Swift is behind you, you have to have a smile on your face.
Yeah,
the
you better
entire
bring
football
it.
game.
Oh, your face
you don't
is gonna
know when
hurt.
the TV camera is on you or anything. You better not pick your nose.
Mm-hmm.
You better not sneeze
Mm-hmm.
or something.
Oh.
This show is sponsored by Liquid IV.
You know summer has officially started in my house when my kids are in full sports mode. We are outside constantly. Baseball games, practices, tournaments, running from one field to the next in the heat. And if you've ever sat through a doubleheader in the middle of the summer, then you know that staying hydrated is not optional. That's why I always throw in a few sticks of Liquid IV's Hydration Multiplier in my bag. I'm obsessed with the pina colada flavor right now, and it really just tastes like summer in a cup. Just tear it open, pour it into 16 ounces of water, and it hydrates faster than water alone. It's powered by Live Hydroscience with an optimized ratio of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients. Plus, Liquid IV has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink and includes 8 vitamins and nutrients in every stick. It's also non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. Stay hydrated while you're on the go this summer with Liquid IV. Tear, pour, live more. Go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first purchase with code TaylorSwiftFan at checkout. That's 20% off your first purchase with code TaylorSwiftFan at liquidiv.com.
Warmer, sunnier days are calling, and you can fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So if you only have a few minutes between meetings during the day, or you get home and you're just so hungry but you have no time to cook, Factor is where you should go. They have 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, and you'll always have new flavors to explore. You can crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. And these are delicious. From breakfast to dessert, you can stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. And you can keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes, so no shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Head to factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 and use code TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code TaylorSwiftFan50 at factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.
The NFL has been looking for a solution for many, many years, and some wonder, did they finally find one? Pat McAfee says that this was well thought out.
Kelce Swift on Sunday, dominant in the demo. He was the number 1 game on Sunday, obviously. Sure. The demographic of females is up like 10% from last year. That particular lady and her fan base coming into the NFL is a beautiful thing. The NFL has been trying to reach that demo forever. They got a bunch of suits sitting around a big-ass table in New York going, got to get the younger women involved in this game somehow. Okay, Travis Kelce dates Taylor Swift. Deal. You start thinking that the NFL has hands and eyes behind it because if you look at what Travis Kelce's merch did, 300,000 plus social media followers, 400% increase in merch sales, which I bet Taylor's saying, you're welcome. Trav, you're welcome as they're riding out on that coupe.
First of all, I'm going to say if they really wanted to solve the solution before this, they probably should have someone other than men in suits trying to solve the problem. If they're trying to reach a female, younger demographic, then maybe they should have some of those people at the table.
Right? That gives me the Barbie movie vibes where they break into Mattel right. and it's all men sitting there at Mattel.
If I want to put on my tinfoil conspiracy hat,
okay,
I am not going to say that this is a plant, it's all fabricated for either of them. I'm not going to do that. But if I'm going to put my tinfoil hat on, I've always said, I said it the day after I saw the Eras tour. You can go back and listen. I said, this is practice for a Super Bowl. She will perform the Super Bowl at the end of this tour. Now, she's been adding dates and dates and dates.
Right.
Her tour is going to end just before the Super Bowl in 2025. So not Usher's year, the next year. What if this is just having Taylor get into the heads and the minds and getting people, NFL fans, used to seeing Taylor Swift? Whenever they announce a Super Bowl, whenever they announce a performer, especially if it's a woman, NFL fans rip it apart.
They do.
They hate it. Maybe unless it's like Rihanna, but like if it was Madonna, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga, they rip it to shreds. They hate it. They destroy it. Unless it's like The Who, some legendary rock band, they don't like who the halftime performer is. And so the halftime is a chance, like Pat McAfee was just saying, to get that female demographic in. And that's why they go with performers like that.
Yeah, warm them up to the idea.
So maybe this just warms them up to the idea of Taylor there. Now, how great would it be if she's performing and Travis is playing in the game?
That'd be great. That's fantastic.
And he wins MVP, and she can rush out on the field.
And she debuts a new song about
Oh.
him. I'm
telling you, the Eras Tour is a Super Bowl caliber performance, and I think she'll do the Super Bowl 2025.
I think it could happen.
Well, Nick, you are skeptical of things at times, but you're not the only one in this instance. I was listening to the BFFs podcast, and they're a little bit skeptical about Travis Kelce's intentions as well.
And this is the podcast with our close friend Dave Portnoy.
Yes.
I do think there is a chance, and this is bad for the Swifties. I think for the Swifties who are kind of like hesitant on Travis, I could see her being like really into him and all into this. And he's just like, hey, this is cool. Like, this is a fame level that I've always wanted, that I've never had, because now it's taken me to like this whole different, beyond the NFL, like international superstar, which clearly he wants that. You don't do dating shows and shit like that unless you crave that type of attention. So that is a little bit of a concern
little
from
red
the
flag,
Swiftie
maybe.
side. Yeah.
I'm with you, Dave. I don't know. I'm worried for Mother.
I'm
I
worried
can
about
agree. I can
him.
agree a little bit with that for sure.
I mean, he doesn't even. Did he really think this all the way through? I mean, he's got all eyes on him. If he has one misstep at all, it's going to look so bad. People, all the Swifties, might tear him apart. I mean, it happens from time to time. I'd like to say we're a great community, but
Amy, I'm about to be a super hater right now. He's in the NFL. The NFL gets away with doing crap. So, I mean, yeah, the Swifties might not let him, but what? He's a bad person on the NFL? Never heard of that one before. They had so many criminals on there. So, I mean, you get a bad dude on the NFL, no big deal as long as you can play that football, right?
That's
the
right.
Swifties might feel different, but
Yeah,
I mean, even if they uncover bad stuff about him, there's so much worse crap, or
Lacey.
formerly worse crap,
Lacey,
because I'm not up with the NFL anymore.
who run the world?
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift.
Amy, are you concerned that he'll just be canceled, just in general canceled, not fired from the NFL? Just
Sure, he's
canceled?
not going to lose his
Yeah,
job,
yeah.
but I mean, in the public eye, I think he's really liked right now, and that
Mhm.
could turn pretty quickly if he does something wrong to our girl.
Right.
But there's a difference between doing something wrong, because we will never know. They might not be together. She might end up writing songs about him at some point, but she's never going to say, oh, he did me wrong.
Well, sure. I mean,
So-
we speculate with all the old boyfriends and the songs that she writes about them.
Hopefully, even if they are together and they do end up breaking up, he can still be America's sweetheart because he's a good dude. Just because relationships don't work out doesn't mean someone was necessarily at fault or this person was bad. So I hope, I mean, I'm with you. I hope everybody remains nice to this dude because he seems so nice.
He does.
I don't know. Now I'm so torn if I want to be best friends with him or with Tay Lautner. Tay Lautner's
She's
been my
cool.
number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm like, Travis Kelce, you just seem like a cool dude. You seem
Yeah.
like you would be my bro friend. For sure.
Do we think Taylor has a notes on her phone of lists of football terms that are going to be worked into a future song? She has to have thought about it. Touchdown. I don't know. Red zone. Red zone's the breakup song.
Punt?
Red zone.
Red
Punt.
Zone would be a great title. of a song.
Interception.
Interception, that's a good one. What's another football term?
I mean, like
out
down
of
set
bounds.
cut, out of bounds.
I'm just using every sports term that I know.
Pass interference.
Goal.
Extra point. Extra point would be good.
I did see, I think it was a tweet. It said, what are 4 downs? I don't get this down thing. It might be one of the things that y'all sent.
I think it was an author, Glennon Doyle. I
Okay,
think wrote this.
that was sent to in our group chat, but it was like, it's like this is me trying 4 times. And I
4
just thought
tries.
that was so funny. It's the Swifties trying to understand the football terms.
I love that. That is hilarious. Once upon a time, I worked at a station, and they flipped formats to a sports station. Kept me on. I don't know why. I thought I was going to lose my job. I've never watched sports before, ever. I ended up keeping this job. I tried to get into sports. I watched football games. Then I wasn't allowed to gripe about it because I'm working at a sports station. I went to one and only NFL game, and that was the very first game at Cowboy Stadium, at the new stadium. I go to the game, and I'm watching it, and I said, where's the line of scrimmage?
You're looking for the yellow and the blue
Yeah.
lines that
Where
are on
is it?
television.
And that's only on television. That's not on the field. I was like, now I really don't know what's going on. But that's the one and only football game. After that, if my ex would ask me to go, normally it would be to a Rangers baseball game. But if he would ask me to go to a Rangers game, I'd say, is this a couple thing or do you just not have any friends? Because, I mean, I'll go if I have to go, sure. But do I want to? No. Can't you find a dude to go with you and actually have a good time?
Sure.
Baseball is so long and in real time, if I'm not drunk, what else am I going to do?
It's getting faster. Lacey,
Luckily, it
just
is
to keep-
faster.
Yeah.
It is faster.
There's
This
a-
season, it's
the,
faster.
The pitch, there's a pitch clock, and it's making it go a lot faster. I actually went to the fastest game
Really?
since like 1987. It was like an hour and a half. I was like,
perfect.
I know. I was like,
This is
oh,
great.
it's already done. The sun's still up.
I do love, like what you were saying, Amy, I do love that Swifties online are helping other Swifties understand football.
Yes.
And it's just really adorable to see people explaining it and understanding and asking questions. It's really great. It's like a whole new world that Swifties are discovering.
And Travis and Jason Kelce on their podcast, New Heights, they have a segment, Not Dumb Questions, where they will answer people's questions because they know.
Oh, that's smart.
Now, us as Swifties, we're like, do we need to reintroduce ourselves to the football fans? Are they going to be into Taylor Swift? Now it's kind of, it really is the two communities coming together.
Colliding, yeah.
Which
It's
is
fun.
beautiful. Yeah, really, really beautiful.
Summer is right around the corner and we love to have fun, but we're all really well aware that it can get expensive. And when you have financial goals, you need to decide what's worth it. A Chime checking account helps you reach your financial goals while still enjoying your summer. Are you traveling at all this summer? Maybe to hit up another Eras tour date? And look, sometimes you know that you don't mean to overdraft, but it just happens when things start to add up. And Chime allows you to overdraft up to $200 with no fees, which at times can be a total game changer. You can set up your direct deposit with your Chime account and you'll be notified to enroll in SpotMe. Live it up this summer and make progress towards your financial goals with Chime. Open your bank account in minutes at chime.com/Taylor Swift fan. That's chime.com/Taylor Swift fan. Chime feels like progress. Banking services and debit card provided by the Bancorp Bank N.A. or Stride Bank N.A. members. FDIC. SpotMe eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Boosts are available to eligible Chime members enrolled in SpotMe and are subject to monthly limits. Terms and conditions apply. Go to chime.com/disclosures for details.
I can't believe that we even glossed over this. I love Travis Kelce did finally talk about Taylor Swift on his podcast this week. Now, there was a lot of stuff he talked about. This happens like 33 minutes in, I want to say, and that's exactly it. And I just made a shortened version. But this is what Travis Kelce had to say about Taylor Swift showing up to his game on his podcast, New Heights.
Shout out to Taylor for pulling up. That was pretty ballsy. Yeah. I just thought it was awesome how everybody in the suite had nothing but great things to say about her. You know, the friends and family. She looked amazing. Everybody was talking about her in great light. It was absolutely like to see the slow motion chest bumps, to see the high fives with mom, to see how, you know, Chiefs Kingdom was all excited that she was there. That was absolutely hysterical. And it was definitely a game I'll remember. That's for damn sure. And then we just slid off in the getaway car at the end. Shout out to Taylor for coming through and see me rock the stage.
He knows what he's doing when he says getaway car at the end. I love it.
It's so cute because there are old interviews of Taylor Swift, like Fearless era, talking about where's the most favorite place you've ever been to? And she's like, Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
And she just has so much history at Arrowhead. And then there's so much history with him being a fan. So that's cool. Also, as a fan, if Taylor is willing to date a fan, is she willing to be friends with a fan?
Oh, yeah.
Not a celebrity. Like, sure, Selena Gomez is a fan, but she's a friend. So that's different. But then me, I know everything about Taylor Swift-ish. And would she be okay with me being her friend? Why?
I don't think so.
Why? Is it me?
I think I think we are a little too over the top
I think
for comfort.
we are. Yeah.
You know.
So I'm not cool enough.
It's not about.
I didn't say you.
I need to chill.
I said we. I didn't say you. I mean,
I
you
mean,
are
I'm taking
included
it
in this.
personally.
You are included in this. But I mean,
took that as
like,
hopeful. If she's
but-
willing to date a fan, then she would be friends with us.
But I don't
No,
think
listen.
I
a
tone it
fan
down.
on
Listen.
this level.
She's not dating a fan. She's dating a very famous NFL superstar who likes a couple of her songs. I mean, he likes her and everything.
I like.
Is she gonna like hang out on our group chats and like go on vacation with us, friends? I think we're a little much for Taylor.
Nick,
If I were her, y'all'd be too over the top for me, right?
Nick, well, I'm not going to say that I'm not over the top. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. However, many, many years ago, I had a dream. Taylor Swift and I were hanging out in pajamas and no makeup, which means as a girl, you're around people not wearing makeup whenever you're comfortable. I mean, I'm not. So for her to not be in any makeup to me was like, we're good friends. If she's being regular face, we're doing facials, you know what I mean? Then that's like best friend status. You're not trying to put anything up on me. I had that dream years ago. I'm still waiting for it to manifest. And I will tone down my love. I mean, I do want to hold her. But then after I hold her, I will calm down. I won't tell her everything that I know about her. This isn't going to be like a one-sided, I don't know, I'm getting nervous just thinking about it. But I think this gives me and Taylor a chance, is what I'm trying to say.
I think you're right. I changed my mind. Since you had a dream about it, y'all are going to be best friends.
Um,
You're right. You're right.
I would love it if she just came on the podcast.
Oh, sure. That'd be great.
That's the highest of the high.
Yeah.
Amy,
I don't expect to be her friend.
What
I'm
about
realistic.
doing craft? What about doing crafts with her?
It would be great.
Oh,
but
it'd be wonderful.
I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
Taylor, I'm available if you want to do crafts or facials or hugs. I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, it would be great.
Okay, so Taylor Swift taking over the NFL. One thing that I think is super, super cool, Travis was talking about how real she was and how everybody had great things to say about her. Celebrities are known for not being realistic. They're so over the top, they're out of touch, right? There's pictures of Taylor cleaning up after herself, throwing stuff away in the suite instead of just leaving it there. A lot of people, I mean, regular people leave their trash there for other people to clean up. Not Taylor Swift. She cleaned up her own trash. Also, there was a photo that had a chicken finger, ketchup, and someone called it seemingly ranch. Mystery white sauce. We're going to call it seemingly ranch. Now, seemingly ranch is a thing. Ranch, Hidden Valley Ranch has changed their name to Seemingly Ranch. Heinz is now doing a duo, ketchup ranch duo, based on this. People are saying this could be possible Halloween costumes if you want to do a duo or even a triple. That could be funny. It's hilarious to me that we find out that Taylor Swift likes chicken fingers with ketchup and ranch, and now that's everybody else's whole identity. I might take up ketchup now. I don't even like ketchup. I might take up ketchup. This episode is sponsored by Green Chef. Are you like Taylor Swift? Do you like to eat? Do you like to eat out? Or do you want to cook your own food? Maybe
Taylor
you don't know
is the
how.
only celebrity that eats. The only one.
Maybe you don't know how. That is where our friends at Green Chef come in.
Look, Green Chef is the #1 meal kit for eating clean with dinners that work just for you, not the other way around. They send you everything you need. You don't have to go to the grocery store and buy 700 ingredients, and you only need like a fifth of what you bought to make this meal. They send you pre-portioned everything that you need in your ingredients, and they have nutritional recipes for any way that you want to eat. They have calorie smart meals at under 700 calories, protein packed meals with at least 40 grams of protein on average per serving. They have science-backed Mediterranean recipes, flavorful, plant-rich vegan and vegetarian meals featuring certified organic whole fruits and vegetables, good for you grains, and plant-based proteins.
I got the Mediterranean meals, and let me tell you, the spicy chili ginger chicken kale salad was delish. It was easy to prepare, and it didn't take that long. I love that everything came right to my front door, stacked up. It had the dry ice. It was there waiting for me, ready whenever I got home, and then I just dug right in and made me a easy, nutritious meal.
Go to greenchef.com/60 Taylor Swift fan, and that's the number 60 Taylor Swift fan. Use code 60 Taylor Swift fan to get 60% off plus free shipping. Again, greenchef.com/60 Taylor Swift fan. Use the code 60 Taylor Swift fan to get 60% off plus free shipping. Green Chef, the #1 meal kit for eating well.
I wonder if the stats are going up on ranch and ketchup.
I would assume so.
Because I mean, I have a friend who is a higher up at Michael's Arts and Crafts, and Michael's friendship bracelet sales have just been. They can't keep them in stock because of Taylor Swift. Because of friendship bracelets, that's a market that no one ever thought, I need to get in a friendship bracelet market. And then they ended up taking off. So I do wonder if ranch and ketchup is now taking off too.
Okay, here's the difference between me and Taylor Swift. If you look at this picture of her with her chicken finger and her ketchup and her ranch, she has a plate with one chicken finger on it. If I'm in a suite, my plate is overflowing.
But do you want to be
stuff.
Taylor Swift with 100 cameras on you and you've got a plate full of chicken fingers?
I'm not saying what she did is wrong. I think what she did is totally right. She does not need a plate overflowing with 10 hot dogs.
She knows there's so many eyes on her.
But it's just so funny. She says, one chicken finger.
Well,
I would have had like 10.
I'm assuming she
went back for another.
Well, I don't know, because that her sauce duo does look pretty untouched. Yeah. But also, I mean, I hate it whenever I'm out with people and they want to take a picture and we have food and dirty plates in front. Like, let's clear all this crap out of here for our picture.
Are you saying it was a stage nuggie?
I think it was a sneaky nuggie. I think
what a millennial going for the chicken strip.
Hey, it's all about the sauces.
I love it.
Okay. I do have one more skeptical thing. This is from Danny Hummingbird on TikTok. And this is just, it's not, I mean, it is skeptical. It's not, but it is a Taylor Swift thing. So I can kind of see where she's coming from. But Danny Hummingbird gave the real reason for this Travis Kelce display with Taylor Swift.
I have a theory that Taylor took all of these risks associated with her debuting her relationship with Mr. Kelce in such a public way, you know, potentially risking the ire of all of those NFL fans, football fans, whatever, because of her devotion to her friend. Where did we last see Taylor Swift? Out to dinner with who? Miss Sophie Turner. And what's going on with Miss Sophie Turner right now? Horrible, nasty, awful divorce. And we see Taylor and she's zoned in. She's locked into her friend. She's active listening. And I can almost hear the words. I can almost hear her say, what can I do? Because there's nothing you can do. But what does Taylor Swift have right now? The media in what? In a chokehold. Now, she goes in, she's met the mom. She drives away in the getaway car. It's like picturesque. We can't get enough. No one's been talking about Sophie.
That is nice.
So she's providing cover. Mm-hmm. She's deflecting all the news.
While I have the media on me, watch this bait and switch.
And there's also rumors that Sophie Turner has been staying at Taylor Swift's place in New York.
Yeah.
While they're figuring out this nasty custody situation.
The kids aren't allowed. The kids have to stay in New York. And so Taylor offered up her New York apartment to Sophie, which is just incredibly sweet because she knows what this woman's going through. Mm-hmm. And, hey, I've got this place. Don't worry about it. You and the kids move in, take care of business. Because now I believe they're landlocked to New York. The kids are not allowed to leave because of this custody battle and holding back the passports and that kind of stuff. So Taylor, but we know that Taylor is a true friend. Taylor
sure.
is a true friend.
Isn't it crazy how, she's back and forth with Joe when they're young, then time passes and they're both like, hey, we're cool, we're chill. Joe's going to different concerts and stuff. It's great. They she even sings about buying her ex's presents on her songs.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. As soon as they split, boom, I'm with the girl. Sorry, Joe. I know I've known you for 10 years longer than I've known Sophie Turner. I'm Team Sophie. Instant.
Some people have wondered, was she extending an olive branch to Joe, or was she trying to become friends with the wife in case anything bad happened? Which, is some mastermind shit, so I don't know that that's the case. But
if she didn't want to get hit by stray reports or something because Joe's not a great guy or something, if reports come out, then you just don't get involved at all.
Mm-hmm.
If you care, she's going to risk, because Taylor knows the media attention that comes with her. You're certainly not going to go out to dinner with Sophie Turner and do a very public paparazzi walk.
2 nights in a row.
You're not doing that if you just want to stay out of it, if you don't want to help in any way you can.
Yeah.
I would assume.
But what if she feared who Joe would turn out to be? Because I know he wasn't. I think anyway, they were so young. I don't think he was some bad dude then necessarily. I think they were just young and silly and in puppy love. But what if she was seriously concerned, and that's why? Who knows? Because she has publicly apologized to Joe for putting him on blast, but that is some mastermind stuff. If she was sending it to Sophie, she's masking this as I
got you, girl.
Yeah, we're all friends, but then in the end, it's like, girl, if anything goes down, I'm gonna be here for you. So, I played this clip I played a portion of this clip in the back. Amy, I was editing, and I had a word from this clip, and Nick knew exactly who it was. So I wanted to say, if there are anyone new to this, if you are a new Swiftie, if you're bored, if you just need something to do, our boy on TikTok, Alex Augusthead13,
I love him,
had this to say.
If you are bored of your life, become a Swiftie. Trust me, you are never going to get bored again. New music multiple times a year. And she doesn't just drop music like a normal musician. No. She makes you go on a little scavenger hunt. And it's so much fucking fun. Multiple music videos too. And they're not just any music videos. There's Easter eggs in there that you have to look for. And they're all related to different eras. And then she's on tour, which is not just any tour. It's the biggest tour on the planet right now. And every single date, she has surprise songs that people look forward to, guessing. There's a whole online game that you can guess and get points. Become a Swiftie.
He's one of my favorite Swifties on social media. I love following him. He has so much energy. He's Italian, so sometimes you come across a video and he's speaking all in Italian and he's speaking American. It's great.
Yeah, so I thought that was funny because it was literally half a word that Nick heard, and he was like, Alex Augusthead13?
We're friends on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I just thought that was very, very well said, because some people want to say that Swifties are annoying, but I think Swifties are exciting. She makes it exciting, and she makes it fun. So if you're lacking anything in life, turn to Taylor Swift.
That's right.
It's great. We're having a great time over here.
Well, that does it for this episode of 13, a Taylor Swift Fan Podcast. Be sure you subscribe to us wherever you're listening to us on right now. And can I brag for a second, guys?
Mm-hmm.
On the music podcast charts on Spotify, the 13 podcast is at number 7.
All right.
That's incredible.
On the U.S. charts.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's so good.
We were rocking it pretty high on the U.K. charts. I haven't kept up with it. But yeah, on the U.K. charts, we were doing pretty well, too.
And then on Apple, we're still doing good. We're in we're 28. We're doing good on the Apple charts, too. So thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Thank
you for subscribing. And hey, while you are subscribing to us, leave us a 5-star review, leave us a good comment. All the ways to contact us are in the description of this podcast. And join us next week. We're going to break down a classic, Long Live.
Thanks for listening to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.